Hi, I'm Loco Mama. You know, a couple of weeks ago, I was sitting in a bar with my friend Chevette, and we was just talking lady stuff over a couple of shots. You know, just talking about how things is different once a lady reaches a certain age, you know. And I was telling her how much my bowel movements had changed. I used to be as regular as Old Faithful. Now it's pretty much hit or miss. So she says to me, when's the last time you had a colonoscopy? I didn't even know what she was talking about, so she explained it to me. It's when you go to an eye doctor and they stick a kaleidoscope up your flup and take a movie of the landscape. Well, I told her I was much too delicate a flower to ever have such a painful procedure. She assured me that it didn't hurt a lick, and she said she was going to set me up with her proctologist. Okay, so time comes for my first appointment, and his name was Dr. Kupchandani. I could tell by the name that we wasn't going to be exchanging jokes at any time soon. I could barely understand a word he said. So I told him I wanted to do the kaleidoscope test, and he gave me a subscription to go to the drugstore and get me something called, it was some kind of drink I had to drink the day before. So I go to the Walgreens, and this lady gives me a whole gallon jug of this stuff called Go Lightly. And she said, now don't eat nothing after noon tomorrow and drink this whole gallon. I'm thinking, all right. So, the day before the test, I had my final meal. It was, what I have? I had fried bologna and pork rinds. It was delicious. Then it was time for the Go Lightly. Now, I frickered, how bad could it be? It's called Go Lightly. Little did I know. 'Twasn't long before I had a rumbling down below. Oh my God, I just barely made it to the toilet in time. I had no idea I was full of shit. It just would not stop. It was like a shit tsunami. Yeah, a poo-nami. And after my first round, I thought, well, that's the end of it. Oh, I was so wrong. I thought, what am I going to do? I got to the point where every 5 minutes I had to run into the toilet. So finally I just gave up, and I got my Harriet Carter and my Finger Hut catalogs, and I just camped out in there. I don't know how many hours I was in there, but I dread seeing my water bill this month. I will tell you that. So the next day comes, and it's time for my big journey. I get there and I strip down to my all natural. I put on one of them lovely hospital gowns where just your ass is sticking out. Now I'm laying on a table I'm facing the wall, my ass is facing the door. I hear the door open, it's Dr. Kupchandani. He comes in and says, so nice to see you, Loco. Now mind you, the only thing he could see was my ass, so I found that a little strange. But they put a little mask on me, and before you know it, I am in La La Land. And I'm having one of my favorite recurring dreams. It's the one where I'm sitting on a bulldozer buck naked, and I got barbecue sauce all over my tits. But before I even got to the gut part, I started waking up. And that was it. It was over. They gave me a glass of orange juice. They sent me home. I have a picture of my innards if you want to see it. Psst.